Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to get rank 3 in Run Wild free-for-all here in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so let's jump into it. So the key to coming in first in this mode is going really hard at the beginning of the game. The very first thing that you want to do is immediately go for lob shots on Team Black, as I believe these guys are the hardest ones to score on. So if you're able to sneak the ball over their heads at the very beginning, it's going to make for a much easier game. If you end up not scoring within like the first 30 seconds on any goals, it's probably worth just resetting your game. Another thing that's really useful is once the ball is scored, immediately get back to the middle, as a lot of times you'll have free shots on goals. You guys can see we were able to score on yellow here. We get back to the middle quick enough, the ball lands next to us, and we can immediately take that shot on blue, get it over their heads, and get it in quickly. Now you can see we've already scored on every goal, and we're only like 40 seconds into the match. We still have one ball on the field. If you're able to score a goal on all three other colors, and there's still one ball on the field, continue to play aggressive and continue to try to score. Because there's only one ball, we can really just pay attention to where it's at the whole time and keep it from going in our own goal. Once you see the second ball drop into the match, which is at the 2-minute mark, this is where you want to back up and start being extremely defensive. You may get lucky and a couple of the other goals will get scored on without you really having to do anything. You can already see blue's down to 2. Yellow just got scored on, and they're already going to score on blue once again. So at this point, once there's 2 balls in play, just sit in front of your goal and just smack the ball as hard as you can to the other side of the field. You don't really want to play too aggressive. And as long as you play pretty decent defense here, you shouldn't have too many problems. Another thing that's kind of nice is once you get pretty deep into the game, some of these teams are going to start getting tired, and you'll see on your screen that certain colored teams are taking breathers, which makes it a lot easier to score on their goal because they're really not moving around the map. You can see here that I take the free shot because I can see the other ball in front of me and they're not playing defense. So I'm able to knock black team down to 3, which gives me a 2-goal lead on any of the teams that are here in the game. So it makes it a lot easier for me to get the dub. But you can tell that a lot of these teams are starting to get tired. And right here, as we dwindle the clock down, you'll start to see some of these teams taking breathers and everyone kind of just standing around not doing anything, which is kind of nice for the end of the game. Where, you know, play a lot of defense trying to keep the balls away, and then the teams start to get tired and stop making moves. And you really don't have to do a whole lot. We kind of just stand here and mess around for 40 seconds, which is pretty nice. And it also helps that they're trying to score on some of the other goals as well. But you'll see right here, 30 seconds, I believe, is where Team Black is taking a breather. So you guys can see they stop pretty much playing. And we don't really have to worry about them. And then shortly after them, Team Yellow stops playing. So again, just play really good defense here at the end. If you're not able to score, again, on all 3 goals before the second ball drops, you can try to go really hard and score. But honestly, I would just reset the game. If you screw up in the first like 20-30 seconds, just restart. It'll save you some time and it's much easier. But this is going to be the strategy to winning Run Wild free-for-all. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.